All right, Warriors.com on location in Las Vegas, NBA Summer League, and we're taking the opportunity to talk to some of the players that you want to hear from. The rookies, the new guys, first round pick, Festus Ezeli. Folks are really excited about seeing your game and all the athleticism you'll bring and the defense you'll bring. Already in Summer League, blocking some shots, looking good. Are you feeling acclimated here?
Yeah, I mean, I think my first game was it was still a shock, so I was a little nervous getting into it. I was kind of getting into it slowly, but yeah, second game I felt a little more comfortable, and it's just going to keep getting better from there.
As everyone gets to know these Warriors rookies, everyone's falling in love with you guys because you're all so very intelligent and have such diverse backgrounds and just diverse interests. I mean, you were really serious about becoming a pediatrician before even thinking about basketball. I mean, explain some of this in some detail because we've read about it, but kind of give us the real background here.
Oh, well, I mean, it's a different background. I'm from Africa, and so, I mean, basketball wasn't a big thing growing up. And sports is not really, it's something you do for fun back there. We play soccer. And, I mean, I never thought I was going to be professionally a soccer player, but I was always good at school. I was always good at schoolwork and all that stuff because of my parents, and my mom always instilled that work ethic in school in me. And, she convinced me to want to be a doctor. And, yeah, that's what I wanted to be all my life since I was a little kid.
That's what brought you to Vanderbilt, Nashville, where at that university, great pre-med program, and you're looking at that as something to do. And then when you started playing basketball, you said that there's a big time commitment. You look to an economics degree, but since that's what brought you to Vanderbilt, I mean, tell me here, why was the experience playing basketball at Vanderbilt such a unique opportunity to then hone the skills you needed to make it to the NBA?
Vanderbilt is, it's a unique school because it's the best of both worlds. It's a top 20 academic school, but it's also in the SEC, a very, very challenging, competitive conference over there. And yeah, no, it was good for me because when I decided to make that switch over to basketball, I mean, I was already there. I was playing against Kentucky, Alabama, Mississippi, all these big schools with a lot of competition. So it was good for me because I faced the best players every night, and that was good for me to get better.
Was there a point at which you knew, even in the draft combine, or even like you're saying in college, where you're like, I'm facing up with these guys, even though I didn't really play in high school, I can match my game with other players in some of the best conferences in the country?
Well, I mean, I think it was my sophomore year or junior year, somewhere there. I just felt it, and I was playing better, and I was starting to understand the game more. And yeah, I mean, I got a big body, athletic, all that stuff, and I just want to use it to my advantage. And my coaches have been doing a great job so far teaching me how to do that, and I'm just gonna keep getting better.
What are you seeing as a difference between college coaching and now what you're getting as a professional? It's early on, but even in the summer league, I mean, these practices are pretty intense. What are you seeing from the kind of coaching you're getting? What are you taking from it?
Well, I think in college, college was more, I think, it's just focusing on what you do and do it best, right? I think that's a lot of what I did. I was posting up right close to the rim. I was doing what I did, which is defense, and here it's kind of the same thing, but at the same time, you also want to expand your game a little bit. After a little while, you have to keep expanding your game. And coaches have been doing a great job of teaching me, like, just little stuff that I need to be adding here and there. And it's been great. It's been great. I mean, I think in Vanderbilt or in college, wherever you are, they're coaching you for 1 year to 4 years. So it's short term. So you have to make use of what you have right there. But here, they're coaching you for the rest of your career. And so they're just trying to make you the best player you can possibly be.
Bay Area basketball fans will know and remember that they've already seen you, perhaps, if they were at the NCAA tournament game against Murray State. Now, Vanderbilt lost that game. I believe it was a 5-11 matchup, and the Commodores lost that game. Bad memories, but maybe a turning point in some regard?
Yeah, I mean, that was my last game as a bench player. I think it was my sophomore year, yeah. We lost to Murray State, and after that, A.J. Ogilvy went in the draft. And, I think next year coming in, I was going to be a starter. So that summer I worked my butt off, and my mind changed. My mindset was different. Came in with a different, like a leader's mindset,
Being from Northern California and spending so much time after having moved from Africa to the Sacramento area, you've undoubtedly known something about the Bay Area. What is it about the Bay Area that you're looking the most forward to being a part of and integrating as sort of a high-profile guy now playing on a team that's really on the rise?
Yeah, we're a very young team, very exciting to play with these guys as well. But I think the biggest thing is the fans. I mean, I know for sure because I'm from that area. I know the fans they're crazy. They love they're very passionate about their team, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to be a part of that and just playing as hard as I can for them and just bringing wins and yeah, just keep getting better.
Hey, Festus, thanks so much for taking the time to join us. Really appreciate it. And listen, it's just one of the many conversations we've been having here at NBA Summer League here in Vegas. Keep it right here on Warriors.com.